So, what is going on, guys? My name is Red Lotus Dragon, and today we'll be taking a quick look at the bullpups and the non-bullpups, and the benefits and not benefits of having a bullpup. So let's get into it and show a couple of examples. Let's spawn in. So this is the F2000. I like the Cobra foregrip Heberon or laser sight. So, but the benefit of this bullpup, except it's like a big ugly fucking boat in your hands, that you strafe a lot quicker with it. So if you get into C garage here and people are in J, you can like strafe out, or people are coming up of Toad, you can strafe back and forward quickly here. So it helps with shooting, and you can like hang on, and you can pre-fire better or easier by doing, If you don't know what pre-fire is that you start shooting before you think people are going to come out, or people's going to come out of that spot, so you start shooting here, come out of cover. That's pre-firing. And bullpups also got better ADS, no, hipfire. So let's say you come around this corner and there's, oh shit. So you're more likely to kill people with hipfire when it comes to bullpups. So let's take a look at the few things that we learned here. You got better strafing, you got better hip fire. So what's the downside about bullpups then, if they got everything better? Well, they're compact and small, so they're harder to use over range. That is not completely true though, but in the F2000's case, with the foregrip hair barrel on it, it suffers at range. Trying to shoot somebody in J there is pretty hard. Alright, let's take a look at another bullpup. Alright, so now we're going to take a look at the KH 2002. I recommend these attachments. So this is from my personal experience and opinion. I think, I don't have that many short stars with it, but hey, that doesn't fucking matter. It's a good gun. I call this the noob cannon because it is really good. When everything else fails, it is really good for long range. You can just keep on target, keep getting shots, accurate shots down lane, picking people off, coming out of GA stairs, up in J building or J2, coming up of Toad, or you can turn around and get them in fucking, what's that? Spawn tunnel, yeah. I totally forgot my callouts. So this also has the benefit of the quick strafing, as I will demonstrate later. So you can pre-fire. But with the KH, if you shoot it too quickly, it will stop shooting. Same thing with the A94. So you need to find that right tone to shoot it. But it's got the nice movement, the strafing. So, but when you move and shoot, you're less accurate. But if they're actually this close, like coming into this tunnel, it doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. You'll kill them pretty quickly. It's more when they're further away than that. You need to stand still and shoot. But so it's got the more accurate hip fire as well, because it's a bullpup, but it's a burst weapon. So I would try to refrain from doing it. It's got an okay reload time if you don't empty the fucking gun. It takes forever if you fucking empty the gun. Alright, so let's take a look at some other gun. Alright, what I also forgot to mention with the KH is that it's preferred by a lot of console competitive people, because it's like it's easier on console. By the way, this is the A94, got the hollow heavy barrel. That's what I prefer on it. I do like to switch it up with Cobra every now and then if I know it's going to be close quarters. But what a lot of people like to do with the KH, because you're on console, so moving this, is moving this and doing this. So moving, to get a better shot, you move a lot slower with the non-bullpup. So very beneficial. But people do this on PC too. So aim high, move both. Don't just do this and don't move this, then you're fucked. Or do this and don't move. So. But yeah, so you got a lot of slower strafing speed. So if you want to peek, take a shot, you're a lot slower. There's a lot less likely for you getting, from here to back here to safety without dying, because there's a lot more lag. There's a lot more lag on console. A94's got 1200 rounds per minute. Very precise double tap. Very good at long range. It's got shit hip fire, which is the downside about all non-bullpup weapons. So if you come into people and you start doing this, you're pretty much better off by just putting down a magnum shot. But it's a great weapon. I really recommend you using this. But as you can see, slower strafing speed, worse hip fire speed. But you know, you can strafe quicker when you do it. You can't do that European hip fire with this. And let's take a look at another gun. Suicide. Alright, so we're gonna take, this is the last gun of the day, the AK. Yeah, whatever, that's my setup, that's what I like to use. And it's the same thing with this. You ADS, slower strafe speed, you not ADS, a quicker strafe speed. This is a good gun, but as you know, you lose your benefit. You don't got the great hip fire with this. When you do this, but you know, it's a 900 round per minute weapon, so I strongly recommend using this. But what you can do with this, what you can't do with burst, so you can do this with the F2000, the M16, the AK, the FAMAS, all the full auto weapons. Is alright. I'll show you hip fire right now. Alright, see, that's all over the place, right? But if you do this and let go while firing, look at the cursor. You see the cursor now? All right, on the middle of my screen. Look at it. Do you see? Do you see how it blooms out? Do you see how it's really tight? This is what they call European hipfire. I don't know why it's called European hipfire. I guess it's just some American that named it that. I don't know, because they don't like the Euros. But it's a really nice strategy. If you run into someone that's close to you, you can just do like that, and you get that precise hip fire. You don't always want that precise, but if you're really close, just do that, man. You saw those cluster of bullets down there? That's really accurate for this. This is like Counter-Strike almost now when you do that. But you know, the ideal situation is, you know, you want to be behind cover, have the medpack down, do a couple of bursts, get that guy, then get the next guy, then get the guy that comes from Toad, or the guy down in A alley. Alright guys, but yeah, that's been a look of non-bullpup and bullpup guns. You know, if you learned something, if I didn't bore you to death, you know, feel free to drop a rating, a comment, it would be much appreciated, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.